International Women's Day is all about celebrating women's achievements, increasing women's visibility, and pointing out their inequality with men. Few objects celebrate individuals more than blue plaques. In the London Borough of Barnet, since 1913, 40 plaques celebrating interesting individuals have been unveiled. Over 110 years, 35 men have been commemorated, but only 5 women. "35 to 5 plaques in a population with roughly equal numbers of men and women is an inequality, and a 1-to-7 ratio where a 1-to-1 ratio should exist. So how do we redress this imbalance? One of the themes for this year's International Women's Day is Embrace Equity. While equity and equality are similar, they are not the same. Here are 3 plaque places of different sizes. 2 of them clearly need ladders. Equality would mean each of our plaque places would have the same length of ladder. One placer in the middle now has just the right ladder to do the job. The placer on the right also has a ladder, but doesn't need it. The placer on the left has an equal length ladder, but is still not able to place the plaque. Equity is about providing extra support so that there is an equality in outcomes. With equity, each of our plaque placers has a ladder of a length that will do the job. If blue plaque candidates were considered equally, then by the year 2133 there would be 35 plaques to women and 70 plaques to men. That would be an improvement, as the ratio would now be 1-to-2, but that would still be an inequality that would never be meaningfully resolved for many centuries. However, if 35 extra women were chosen now to redress the balance from the start, then we might achieve the desirable 1-to-1 ratio to progress from. Here are 34 women who might be of interest to such a project. In 2018, English Heritage, who run the oldest and most established plaque scheme, made a public appeal for more nominations for women, but they have 3 conditions for their scheme. 1. The candidate must have benefited society. 2. There is a building associated with the candidate. 3. the candidate has to have been dead for 20 years. Elizabeth Lyons is a fascinating woman from Barnet's history, but she was also a criminal and can't be said to be suitable under the English heritage scheme. Many of our candidates, like the social reformer Octavia Hill, are perfect for Rule 1, but the buildings associated with them are no longer there. And quite a few of our candidates are only recently dead. That leaves us with 15 new candidates. Nominations come from the public, not the local authority, nor English heritage. Can you think of another 15 new candidates? Do you think one of our examples should be nominated? If you do, English Heritage would be interested to hear from you.